been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Flyers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Tremendous hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Slides it diagonally to Jokinen. Cutting to the slot. In close. Oh, denies him with the power save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save with ease. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Puts it on net, and a good smack with the stick. Get it down. Picked up along the wall by Rust. Foligno's swooping in on the attack. Shot!
Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. Antropop's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Slides the puck to Morrow. Moves around along the half wall. And they score! The Lions have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late. It's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board. You've got the confidence. You've got the momentum.
Nietzsche looks around. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Here's a short pass to Nietzsche. Just enough to keep it out there. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Philadelphia's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
With the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Philadelphia is fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Thornton. Moves the puck along the half wall. Whiffs on that. Feeds it over. Quick feed to Thornton. And he takes a shot. Turns that one away. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw here in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a chance! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Lions scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Jokinen. Moves into the slot. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Jokinen trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Nice speed inside the offensive zone from the boards. With possession along the wall. The Lions get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he came to bring the physicality to life. And now he moves it quickly to Gomez. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Skates to the crease. Takes the pass. And that pass is redirected. Quick pass to Natchez. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Suazo's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Takes the feed at the point. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Marlowe's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Flyers are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Slides it across. Oh, goes up the glove, and he keeps it out. The Flyers cross the line and gain the zone. And that pass goes off a stick. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides the puck across to Hannon. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Sends it in front. And that shot's blocked. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Lions gain possession. Marlowe stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Thornton. The Flyers get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Angles it over to Morrow. And now he angles it across to Gagne. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And he takes the dish. Uses the force on that hit. Puck picked up by Perron. And that one's denied. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Feeds it on over to Antropov. Shot. Makes the glove stop. Slides it over to Perron. Oh, and he blocks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Lions take over on possession. Picked up along the boards by Antropov. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Philadelphia is moving it along the wing. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Morrow He's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, you got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
A huge opportunity for the man advantage here.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Marlowe's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Flyers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing off cylinders here, getting to that shot line. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Philadelphia's on the attack. Quick snap! Fantastic save!
Luongo's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Sends a pass in front! Oh, they couldn't complete that! Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big-time block on the play!
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, look at this! Oh, what a save in front!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And he dodges the poke check there. Fires it! Denied by the goaltender. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Takes it into the slot. Quick feed to Gagne. The Lions take it across the blue line. And he takes the feed. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. The Flyers played along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Natchez. What a steal in his own end. Gagne's going to play it against the half wall. And he keeps that one out.
Luongo's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a 0? Overtime set to go. Overtime is underway here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Game on a stick. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop.
Luongo's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Flyers win it. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Gets in front of it.
Swayman's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Taken along the wall by Chara. Oh, what a move! Puck exits the zone. Now a quick pass to Marlowe. Here we go. On the rush here. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. A chance for the win, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. And he loses control of the puck. Big save.
Well, it's overtime, and you can sense that the athletes are still bringing it, giving everything they have, even though they're gassed. And look at that hit. I mean, incredulous to have that kind of energy, trying to have an impact and get something going for your team.
Slides that one right across the blue line. And he gets just enough to keep it out. The Flyers have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Russ. That's gloved by Luongo. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Make some space. Looking to end it. Luongo's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. And there it is. The final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as
And
possible.
he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Stop! And that's the game! Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Flyers take possession to get this one underway. Avoids the poke check. They score! And this Anthem crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Flyers carry it along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Philadelphia is ready to go on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Moves it to Perron. Takes a shot. Puts it just wide of the net. The Wildcats have it against the wall. Taken by Foot. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sweden! Broken up in the neutral zone by Foot. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Takes it across the blue line. Puck dumped in. They'll complete a line change. Grabbed along the board by Tage. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Quick shot! How did he stop that one? Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Drury. And he takes the feed. And he feeds it down to Watt. They gain the zone from the left side. And he was ready for that save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Late goings of this period. The Flyers lead it 1-0. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Pusts it over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Now he slides it up to Perron. The Flyers take it along the wall. Quick feed to DeMello. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Denies that opportunity. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Forsberg. Cutting to the front of the net. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And they get the puck out. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
Swayman's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Karlsson. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Quick pass across to Redden. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Dumps the puck in. The Wildcats gain control of the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Kadri's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Huge steal in his own end. Comes up with the stop. Quick pass to Foligno. Levels him with the hit. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Taken along the wall by Selman. And it's a quick pass to Doan. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The Wildcats need to start. Finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Wildcats can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. Now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks, they got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession. Gilbert Twig snaps into it and gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Easily turned aside by Grubauer. Nietzsche takes the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Great hand-eye contact on the play. The Wildcats gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by O'Reilly. Philadelphia's got it from behind the net. Solid hit on the play. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Taves. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Kadri's got the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the puck check. What a stop at point-blank range by Swayman.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
And play. The Wildcats will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Boy, if there was an opportunity to capitalize, this is it. A power play unit takes to the ice for the first time.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning this opening faceoff.
Moves it quickly over to Rust, and it deflects off the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. O'Connor's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. Big-time stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Foligno. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice pack. James, that's what you got to do if you want to go.
Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
The Wildcats get a hold of the draw. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it on net. You'll need more than that to beat him. Here's a short pass to Rust. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Wildcats scoop it up along the boards. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Denies him!
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets that high-danger shot off.
Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Wide open man. Finish as he puts it off the post.
I think this is lack of awareness and knowing exactly how much time you have and where you are on the ice. He had a wide-open net and just misses.
Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These are the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now. But the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
The Wildcats are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. The Flyers win the draw. Drills them. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, simply put, they came to play tonight. It was impressive out there.
So impressive, and they really came to play, James. Most impressive to me. Life is gonna
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, let's get your puck on. This is talent galore. You want some? Come get some. The Flyers take possession here on the opening draw. We are underway.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Tries to feed it over to Mellenby. Takes the feed. Takes the shot. And he elects to play the puck. Here they come up. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. From the opposite point. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Here's a hit on the play. Over towards to Corona. And here's a whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Bobrovsky's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Back to the point it goes. Oh, he gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by DeMello. Works it across to Reinhart. The Mooseheads looking against the half wall. Pass up front, and that doesn't connect. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Slides it diagonally to DeMello. Trying to shake loose. He's in! Stones him on the breakaway. Battling for it along the boards. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Unloads one. Comes up with the stop. And he gets the 1-2. Wow!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Sent in deep in the forwards will go to the bench. Moves the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And a quick save on that one. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
To receive your team poster.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Quick feed to DeMello. Shot! Fantastic save! Here he is. Takes the shot! Scores! The Flyers have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute, so they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on two.
Angles it over to Gilbert. He might have a step here. Barkov's got it along the wing. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Takes a shot and makes the save.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Slides into Reinhart. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Tries to get the puck to Reinhart. Pass stolen in the open ice. Redden's got it in the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Montour. The Flyers have it in the offensive end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck scooped up by Rust. To the front. Turned aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Flyers have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Nietzsche's won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Passes over to Nietzsche's. There's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Puts it in deep. Halifax has got a hold of the puck now. Here he is in front. Oh, a clutch save.
Bobrovsky's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Finds some space in the corner. Handles the pass. The Mooseheads will play it from the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Sends it out in front. And tears off a twig in front of the net. Stones him in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Moves it quickly over to Bouwmeester. Reinhart's got it on the offensive end. And that was stopped.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. He scores! The Skills are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played. And this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Here's a chance! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
On the deflection! And that's denied by Bobrovsky. Gains the zone through the middle. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
That's moved up ahead. Avoids the poke check. Blocked by Bobrovsky.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes the feed from off the boards. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to DeMello. They've got numbers here. Here's a save by Bobrovsky. The Mooseheads have the puck now. Cousins setting up against the wall. Puck grab by Giroux. The Flyers have it now. Here's the chance on the attack. Cross ice pass to Giroux. He carries the puck up along